think people rather honestly just be lonely now at this point than have to deal with so much crap that we have to deal with dating. It's like quality over quantity. That's T. Because at the end of the day, you could have 500 people that all suck. But if you're somewhere where there's 10 beautiful, amazing, smart, intelligent people. And can we get back to like actual real life? Like, if I can't just sit here all day long romanticizing my life, I need to be a little bit more realistic in what's actually the real deal. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I feel like at this point, I'd rather just be lonely. Because if I have to deal with all the narcissism, all of the drama that goes along with dating, like the apps, the ghosting, the ups, the downs, it's just too much mentally to deal with. And I feel like at this point, I'd rather just be lonely. I'd rather just die alone. And I feel like we have to, as humans, be okay with that now. Because the reality is it's fucking hard out there. And it's not getting any better. Technology is continuing to improve. Technology with dating apps is continuing to improve and just make things even harder. So, also, the finances. Money is not looking cute out there. Everything is inflated. Everything is expensive nowadays. So, why would I want to waste my money and my time on finding a man if I can't even afford to buy milk? I mean, I'm speaking hyperbolic there, but you get me. It's like, at the end of the day, we have to reprioritize our lives based on the economy. And if the economy isn't giving, then I guess singledom is going to be my livelihood. Anyway, if you couldn't gather by that, we're talking about dating and just the state of the world that it's in right now. It's a lot. The apps are out there making it, I feel like the apps make it even harder because it definitely sort of gamifies dating. It makes it too easy. It makes it, it makes it with too many options. You having a good conversation with somebody, and next thing you know, they're ghosting you because they've already found somebody else. It makes it hard. And I think, the amount of self-absorbed people that are out there nowadays too also makes it hard. Because what's really genuine anymore? People want and crave authenticity more than ever. And I feel like that is harder to find even more now because of social media. What's real? You can manipulate anything now, and AI is making that even crazier. And people always say to me, "Oh, you live in New York. You shouldn't have any problems finding a man. There's so many people there." That's a problem, though. Think about it. Just because there's 8 million people here in New York City, that means there's more options for people. So when you are on dating apps, there is the next best thing right a swipe away. And it's like that you would think in theory would be easier for people, but it's not. Because I feel like there's too many options. Ghosting, also a major thing now in dating. And to me, I have a hard time with that because I'm just like, damn, can you at least just tell me what I did wrong so I can improve myself? It's like a job application. When a job declines you, like they don't even tell you like why. Are we really just like in the business of just not trying to help anybody out anymore or improve people's lives? At least let me know why you're ghosting me, because there's gotta be at least a reason. There's a recent survey out from dating app Flirtini that found, and this is for the straights, that found a whopping 80% of women are open to lowering their standards now in order to meet somebody. Like, people are that desperate to find a man nowadays that they are open to lowering their standards. First off, what does that even mean? I don't even have standards. Like, at this point, I just want a beating heart. Like, I don't even care what you look like as long as you are normal. That's truly all I care about. Can you just be normal? Can you tell that's how scarred I am with dating? But I think that's interesting because a lot of people in New York City are always like talking about the men that have these like high paying jobs, Ivy League schools, cars, houses, multiple homes, traveling all over, private jets. And I'm just like, child, y'all looking for the wrong things. These days, I just want a normal man with an actual brain in their head. Because it's hard to find that. It's truly hard to find that. So being single in the city, right? Okay, most people are single in the city. It is ranked 144th out of 182 cities overall, getting the worst marks of cities when it comes to economics. It also fared only slightly better when it comes to dating opportunities, rated 169th by Wallet Hub. Okay, so that's basically saying it sucks to be single here. Like, New York and New Jersey are apparently some of the most awful places to be single. And I think that goes along with, you know, all the chaoticness that goes along with, you know, the people looking for the next best thing. And it's like, you know, it goes back to the saying, quantity is always the best, like quality over quantity. That's tea. Because at the end of the day, you could have 500 people that all suck. But if you're somewhere where there's 10 beautiful, amazing, smart, intelligent people, that's better than the 500 at the end of the day. No doubt. So I'm starting to weigh my decisions of whether or not I want to stay here. Because people are like, oh, New York, beautiful, romanticized life. That's great and all, but at the end of the day, what am I romanticizing? What's actually real? Like, let's get a little bit out of this romanticizing of everything. And can we get back to like actual real life? Like, if I can't just sit here all day long romanticizing my life, I need to be a little bit more realistic in what's actually the real deal. Also, these speed dating events, they're everywhere. How do we feel about speed dating? Do we feel like that's also gamifying dating? And do we think it's even worth trying something like that? Like, I have never tried speed dating, but I see the events always popping up. And it's cool that they have like specific ones for the queer community as well. But for me, I need longer time to figure out if I'm gonna be with somebody for the rest of my life, because I'm dating now. I'm 37. I'm not dating just for a year now. I'm dating for the rest of my life. Like, I need longer than a little speed date, child. That just ain't gonna work for me. But they seem to be rising in popularity. Maybe I should try it and just see how it goes. But let me know what you guys think about speed dating. Have you ever tried any of those events out in the world that we live in? Last thing that I wanted to bring up with this video is younger people and the Gen Z specifics, right? Gen Z is saying that they love a good virtual date. They love virtual dating. And I actually kind of low-key, I'm not mad at their reasoning behind it. It says, according to Wingman dating app, 65% of users aged 18 to 27 choose to video call as a first date instead of meeting up. It says Gen Z is a generation that knows what it wants and what it doesn't. Wilson, Oh, wait. Virtual first dates are less expensive because you don't have to worry about buying food and drinks, let alone the Ubers there and back. They're also convenient. So I found that interesting, like the Gen Z, the Gen Zs, everybody's obsessed with the Gen Z child. Everybody, Gen Z this, Gen Z that, Gen Z this, Gen Z that child. They actually get a few things right. And I think this is something to really think about. I'm on these dating apps, and sometimes people don't want to meet up. They just want to talk on the apps. But maybe they have something there. It's harder in this economy to tie somebody down economically because you're going to spend money on these dates. We're splitting this bill. Okay? That's T. We are splitting the bill, honey. Listen. We are two gay men here. We are splitting the bill. Y'all straight people can do whatever y'all want, but in this gay world that I live in, we splitting the bill. Until we're dating, then we can alternate that situation. But the economics of this and the Gen Z generation, I think makes sense. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that as well. And let me know what dating is like in your neck of the woods, because I kind of gave you a sliver of what it's like here in New York. Insane. But I'm curious of what it's like all over the world. So let me know down in the comments what you think, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I talk about everything on here. So come on in, honey. Grab a seat, grab a snack, and come on back. See you on the next one.